With us from PaulKuharski.com. PK, I do want to get your thoughts on the Jefferson deal. 4 years, $140 million, $110 million guaranteed. We were talking about this and kind of throwing it back to the A.J. Brown situation a couple years ago. It really is kind of funny to look back and think about, $22 million a year for a wide receiver. I don't know about that. And now you got him making $32 in Philadelphia, Jefferson at $35 a year, and I would imagine whenever the Jamar Chase and CeeDee Lamb contracts come out, it's going to be an astronomical number as well. What do you make of what the market for wide receivers currently looks like and where it's going from here?
I mean, the value of the position is just taken off, and there's no sign of it stopping in terms of you watch running backs go generally the other way.
McCaffrey, big extension, by the way. 19 years.
Big 2-year extension. So
it's good for a running back.
Yeah, but limited.
Plays a lot of wide receiver.
And he's, the one-of-a-kind guy, generally speaking. And what does he do super well? Receives the ball. So, those next two guys, like you say, are good. Justin Jefferson's phenomenal. Look, the thing that hurts from a Titans fan perspective is, they dealt Diggs and drafted Jefferson, and it worked out perfectly.
Yep.
And that surely is what John Robinson was thinking he was going to do so easily when he dealt A.J. Brown and drafted Treylon Burks, who now is going to have to work on special teams if he's the fourth receiver, which he's going to be at best. So the Titans got themselves a special teamer, and the Vikings got themselves Justin Jefferson, who's making now – what did we say?
$35 million a year.
Yeah, over $10 million more a year than Robinson wouldn't pay A.J. Brown just a few years later.
Two, in fact.
Yeah,
it's 2 whole years later. So, Jefferson's fantastic. One of the things that enables Minnesota to pay him, and I don't know what their cap situation was, is that they're now on to rookie quarterback land, and so they've got 4 cheap years of quarterback play as opposed to Rexrode's best friend, Cousins, who was quite a bit more expensive. So we'll see how that pans out. And if Jefferson, I presume, I'm sure, I would imagine you guys presume, is the kind of receiver who's going to catch balls and make any quarterback look good, as opposed to a guy who's good quarterback reliant.
Well, that's what he did last year. Cousins was hurt, what, 2/3 of the year?
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, he was hurt last year too, but yeah, when he was out there, looked great.
Yeah, he made, like Josh Dobbs, I think I'll light thrown to Justin Jefferson. I'll put it in the general vicinity, and it'll work out for all of us.
He's a terrific, terrific player.
Indy Ben, PK has such a lack of respect for what the Colts did last year with a backup quarterback.
Tell him, Indy Ben.
Only got better. And by getting the super young, talented back on the field, you cannot convince me Minshew was better than Richardson when they both played. Simply an idiotic take. This is from Indy Ben on the text line.
Idiotic take that the Colts aren't going to be that good? My take is the same as Vegas's take, which has them at over under 6 wins, the same as the Titans, I believe. So,
is that right? They have the same over-under?
Titans
and Colts do?
So go talk to Vegas for my
Ben.
idiotic take. I mean, realize you're being a complete homer and you're optimistic about your average at best team. Could they take off and be good? Sure. Could they stink and draft in the top 5? Absolutely. You don't know anything about Richardson yet.
That's true. I do. I like their ads. I like their ads. And I think their roster's decent.
They didn't add much. I mean, their ads are their draft. They re-signed 18 guys.
Mostly what they did was re-sign their guys in free agency.
I will say the Titans on FanDuel 6.5 wins. The Colts, FanDuel a little bit higher on the Colts than some other books I've seen. 8.5.
Oh,
really?
What do you think there?
You might have to apologize to Indy Ben, I think.
I've seen 6.5.
I've seen 6.5 too.
You still have it to
FanDuel apparently very happy.
Also, they got how many primetime games did the Colts get? What's the NFL think of the Colts? Got the same amount as the Titans.
Yeah.
You might
so
have
the
to
NFL wants to show off the Colts to America.
It is wild because obviously, like when they were good, but they were a small market team, but they were always on. When they had payment, I feel like they were even in recent years like Phillip Rivers teams. I mean, I know they were good. They're supposed to be good, but I feel like they were on national TV a lot. Now everybody, I mean, to me, they're more. I mean, I'm very interested in watching Anthony Richardson this year.
Well, yeah.
I'm in.
I
want
don't
to watch the Colts.
I don't need to see them on prime time with any regularity.
Yeah. Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, well,
Be
once.
okay. Yeah.
You get
Two?
once.
Can't give them a couple?
No, I don't need a couple.
All right. So you hate the Colts.
I don't think the Colts
And
are
then
going to
do
be good.
But you think the Titans are going to be good?
I don't think the Titans are necessarily going to be good. I think they're going to be.
But you qualified with necessarily.
I think they're going to be better. I think their season is one of those seasons that could go a lot of different directions. I'm sorry, I can't give you a hard and fast prediction. I'm not in the prediction business.
11-6. You heard it here.
What did I predict? Because we had to do predictions when the schedule came out. What was that? Did I go
you probably
7?
You were 8-9.
Did I go 8-9?
Yeah, I was 7-10.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Because you made me do that.
Is that?
I'm surprised you picked them to
little
lose
homerish?
as much of a homer
Oh, really?
as you are.
Yeah, is that right? Yeah.
That's impressive.
I didn't realize.
And you
that.
picked 7 wins?
7-10. Yeah.
I will not pick. I might pick right before the season only because I'll pick a playoff field and in a playoff.
So I didn't want to pick them, but Rexrode made me do it.
Talk about a weak press
Right after
corps.
the
You won't
schedule.
make predictions. Put your name on something, man.
Yeah. You step out and actually like voice a complaint about something, and then we could talk about.
Like
the
I
weak
said,
press corps.
I lead the complaints against the Predators. I got to do every team. You cover the Titans.
There are
Speak up,
14,000
fool.
people in town that care about the Predators.
Oh, here
here
we
we
go.
go.
Okay. It's an NHL team. And
I
I don't
understand.
just cover the Titans. You cover
It's
the
an
Titans.
NHL. You just confirmed what I said.
So only can talk about the NFL then. That's it?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I said you're complaining about them is a pin drop compared to complaining about an NFL team.
Oh, my God. Just. Okay.
Get him.
Okay. Well,
If you piss off Predators management, what happens?
I don't know.
What happens if
They
you piss
come
off
back
Titans
and talk to
fans?
me. We talk about it. I saw you over there talking with Titans PR. Okay, great. Good for you.
Good call from
You
Amy.
cover them on a daily basis. This does not affect me anywhere near what it affects you. Or you want to go to other beat writers, bitch to
Agreed.
them.
That's all
to
the
them.
more reason that you should be free to complain because it doesn't affect you as much.
Why would I complain when you bitch about everything? Whoa, you need me too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Number. You ever hear strength in numbers?
I support
Strength in
you.
numbers. You
Scully,
support.
I support you while
Everybody
insulting
supports
you.
me while they hide in the corner. Oh, Paul will take care of it. I'll be over here talking to Jack Gibbons, who I have no interest in.
Do we want to
Bunch of
replay the
sheep.
segment? Okay, I just supported you earlier and explained why I don't like the policy. Is that doesn't count?
Yeah, it counts now that you're joining me. But if you were with me at the beginning, it would have counted more.
Let's get a call from Amy. Now, Paul, I don't know that I like you complaining about our media policy.
Hey, we're going to sell PSLs. Let's get NWI out there, our fifth receiver. Let's get him talking. Let's get Elijah Molden and Jack Gibbons talking. This is going to sell tickets. Get out here and spend $5,000 on a PSL.
PK, great having you in today.
Don't block the box. Be sure to lock the locks. Nick, you got to get rid of this music.
Nick,
We're
get
gonna
rid of the
change this?
music.
We're going to change this
Get
up?
rid of the music.
PK complains about everything.
That does it for us today. Chase and Big Joe is coming up next. You're listening to 102.5, 106.3 The Game.